All right. What needs to happen in our business right now? What's going on? What are we doing correctly? High quality videos. High quality videos. That is what we are creating. High quality profiles with high quality videos to get views to the profile. So you get a lot of good videos, you do them, and you keep accounts active, you pay attention to them, you reply to comments, say it again with the pleading face if they say like you're so beautiful, or something simpy like that, right? But don't reply to Mexicans, don't reply to Bellissima, only reply to like a majority of the people. If you're doing it correctly, if it's USA audience, you reply to them. If they seem USA audience, if they seem Mexican, they're speaking different languages, their emojis, just emoji spamming, it's like retarded. But what we really want is like they type something that's multiple words. So if you see someone that's typing multiple words and not emojis, you want to reply to them and give them like special attention because it'll help the profile. And like if he continues to do that on your profile, if you have people type multiple words instead of spamming emojis, it does better. So, I mean, that's just a little side thing though. The main point is look at your comments and analyze them. Same thing for researching videos. You need to, what the fuck? Lock the fuck in and go make some banger fucking reels and do it yourself. Cause fuck, it's a VA issue. Quality of VA is extremely important. Some people need to come with the batteries included. Right? So it's like prerequisites. It's my fault. It's not the employees. It's mine. It is entirely my fault. It is not. Okay, it depends. It genuinely depends. But like if you do Nigerians, they're generally less intelligent when it comes to picking AI and what's AI and what's not AI. And it's kind of, you just don't hire them for image generation or video generation. You just wouldn't do that. So you need a Filipino, which is what I do. But I'm paying so much that I could hire an American. I was doing 1K a week, then 1.1K a week, because there was 2 people working under him that, and this is a Filipino. Shout out. Yeah. So, I don't want to leak his name though. But he will likely see this if I post it to YouTube. But he knows, bro. He knows. I literally told him, yeah, bro, the accounts are dying. We've gone from fucking 25 mil views to fucking 8 mil views. We went from fucking 12 mil views to fucking 3 mil views. And that's 2 different 100K plus follower Instagram accounts for 2 of my main money making models. Oh, fuck, I got a lot of shit to talk about, I'm not gonna lie. But I should really just get home and work and not record this video. I have anxiety. Because I need to get to work. I need to get shit done, so let's figure it out. Okay, bro. So we cut his shit down to 500 a week. Because every model you make me make a K a day, I will give you $500 extra per week. And you have the potential to hit 10K a month in my company. But I fucked off for a month. I went to Colorado. I worked less. I enjoyed myself a lot. And I came back and everything was to shit. They were just hitting their KPIs. They were just doing it for the number. 100 reels a day with my pipeline. I had a $20,000 pipeline sale. I made $20,000 in a day. 21,978 to be exact, I'm pretty sure is my high score right now. In one day. And the rest was from like, you know, AIOFM and OFM. All right, I got a shit ton of shit to go over. Let's just, honestly, I think it's high ROI to talk right now and just talk things over. I think it's not. I think I need to go home and go make some banger reels. That's what I fucking think. Fuck. But I'm gonna record this. Just keep recording. All right. Yeah, okay. So we're just gonna close ourselves off. We're just gonna What the fuck, you know? So we got a bunch of salary models. I have a premium salary model, provider friend. Real premium salary models are just good models, right? Not like belly rolls, like not big titties. The whiter the better. It's true though. It's actually true. It's actually fucking true. White girls do make more money on OnlyFans. White American girls. That is what people want. Give people what they want. That's such a marketing lesson. Give people what they want. Don't give them shit they don't want. You gotta, in marketing, you literally have to give them what they want. Just think, like, what do they want? Do they want her in a hoodie? Or do they want her in a, you know, she has big tits and she's in like a tight tube top? Like, what do they want, right? Give them what they want. Okay, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Give them what they want. Okay, what else? What else? Who gives a fuck? I bought a bunch of salary models. I spent $25K on traffic. None of them did anything. Traffic services. I thought I was gonna scale with salary models and traffic services. I thought this was my scale button to $1 million a month. Because if I could figure out a way to buy traffic with my money, but you can just figure out meta ads. You can figure out, like, why don't you just do it yourself? If you're gonna learn anything, learn meta ads. But you don't even need to, because you can go viral organically. You don't even need to spend money on advertising because you have such good skills. With AI girls, you're the king of AI girls. You can just fucking whip one up and make another 100K a month model. It doesn't fucking matter till you do it again. It doesn't fucking matter. But I genuinely got the method. There's methods to everything. There's methods to women. There's methods to money. There's methods to getting jacked. There's methods to social skills. There's methods to fucking anything. Including making money. Including marketing. Setting the frame rate. Paying correctly. I overpaid all of my VAs. Like 8 times more than my friends, bro. But it's like good to do, I think. Because I read this book called Never Enough by Andrew Wilkinson. I read the book. This was before I like made it. So this is a good input. Anyways, he talks about delegation and being a fucking top. There's like I really don't want to explain the whole thing right now. Why not? Do it. It's good to review. All right. So, cause I remember this shit. So I opened the book randomly. I opened Think and Grow Rich, I think. And then I opened this one. I just opened a random chapter, and whatever one I liked more, I was gonna read then. And then I did. I deliberately got these books though. Like, I watched an Andrew Wilkinson podcast, and what the fuck with that one guy? He sells like car washing. Maybe he makes like 40K a month or something. But he's from Vancouver, and so is Andrew Wilkinson. And this is like Canada. Anyways, bro, holy shit. I just got that shit in the back of my mind. What does it matter? What a waste of time to talk about. Focus on your business. Why are you reciting book information? Just do it. Just fucking do it. You just gotta fucking do it, don't you? You just gotta fucking do it, don't you? See, the thing is, how can you be a YouTuber and make these videos and take the time to do this when you're locked in and you actually have shit to do and you gotta work? How does that work? How can you be posting a video a day? A week? Bro, you have to be so focused, so hyper-focused on one AI model with your own attention. You have to pay attention to it. Be on the app. Be on your phone a lot. Be on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Swipe around. And I mean, it's not even about the warm-up of it, because I have a phone farm and I connect it to my phone farm, and my VA will scroll on this phone more exclusively than others right now. At least I fucking hope he is. I think I can track that in my phone farm site. Anyways, it's not even that hard to set up a phone farm, by the way, but I'm not gonna get into that. It's genuinely just fucking do it, bro. It's fucking 1.4K, and you just get a Mac Mini, some cables, some USB 10 port, and you fucking figure that shit out, and you just tell Claude and it'll just fucking do it. And yeah, Gads. Anyways, fuck. What else? Okay, lock in. Basically, there's delegation. Delegation. We got the top, right? And then there's the bottom, and there's delegation. And there's a bunch of middle layers. All right, everyone fucking knows this. No fucking shit. Now, let's move on to some better analogy. So, there's this book by Andrew Wilkinson, which I talked about in a video recently that I just made. And I don't know if I'll connect these videos together or not. And essentially, Andrew Wilkinson, never enough, he's a billionaire. He delegated like 40 companies, like totally. It's called Tiny. Look it up. And there's a book, Never Enough by Andrew Wilkinson, and I read it before I made it. I didn't even make it for real, okay? I didn't even make it. I mean, I kind of did. But I didn't make it. You can't say to yourself that you made it. Fuck, but I low-key made it. I low-key did. 162. I went, bro. 162 and then 140. Fuck. But this month's gone to shit. And I spent 25K on shit traffic services. None of them have done anything. I got completely scammed. Didn't use a middleman. They have no incentive to perform after you pay them directly. Absolutely fucking retarded. Learned my lesson on that. Learn from my mistakes. Let's go over our mistakes. Fucking great idea. All right. Mistake number 1. You posted the same AI reel that popped off 13 hours ago to 220K on Twitter views and like a 1.2K account in like its first day or two. And you fucking posted the same video reanimated again with a different outfit, but it's only been 13 hours. Make another viral video. What the fuck are you doing? That shit's an AI tell. Archive it, but you can't because you made 2 other videos and you posted them to the accounts and you can't archive it again. That's gonna fuck up your fucking account. 3 strikes, you're out. Or is that bullshit? Let's test it and find out. And if it doesn't work out, we have 4 more new phones, fucking 30 SIM cards, or whatever I have left. And, bro, you have fucking ammo. Make more Instagrams, do more shit, do it all yourself. Don't delegate. Get in the trenches and actually do this shit over and over and over. You're this intelligent, and these other people, they aren't as intelligent as you. You gotta do this shit. And you can delegate anything in an online business. But the truth is, if you're not doing it yourself, okay. I heard this from a friend's mom. Fucking, yeah. And she said, if you want it done right, you gotta do it yourself. And this guy, he posts like high quality, clean kind of content. And I do like motion control. There's different methods up to hundreds of thousands of dollars a month with AI. There's a few ways. It gets thinner as you go up. Is that true though? My skill set is insane. I need to capitalize on AI now. I need to drop all of my salary models right now. Fuck traffic. I was gonna scale with traffic services and salary models. And I have to pay like 1.6K or 2K to these salary models for doing like 2 scripts and 2 feed posts that I told them to do per week, because some of them are lazy, some of them are hardworking, it depends. But I don't do OFM. I do AI OFM. What is your skill? You can build 100,000 follower Instagrams within 2 months. That's what you can do. And bro, in 2 weeks, if you really tried, if you really locked in, and every single day, all your decision-making powers went to making the highest quality reels possible, you would fucking succeed. So just fucking do that. And you know. And you're recording this video instead. And I have anxiety. How can people do this YouTube shit if you're really an entrepreneur? If you're really doing this shit? How do you have the time? Bro, I can name a few YouTubers. I spent 11.2K on a mentor. I blew 36 grand, okay? I blew 36 grand in like a week or 2. And, and it doesn't matter. You know why? Because I'm going to make so much more fucking money. It doesn't even fucking matter. It's a drop in the pond. It's fine. I still have so much runway. I'm just not gonna fucking pimp out these sluts. I'm not gonna pimp out these sluts. Bro. I'm just not, bro. I'd rather build an AI model and market her. I'd rather build a near perfect human being than deal with the flaws of humans. You can make a fucking, bro, do you know how easy really hot women have it in life? Okay, so get to work. Go make a fake bitch and get paid. I get fucking paid. And if I go down to 0K, if I go down to $0 per day, you give me, bro, I don't even need that much money. I genuinely don't. It's not even that much money to do what I do. Give yourself maybe 5K a month and you can do it. You can, not even, but you're gonna need to spend that if you have chatters on commission. I have chatters on commission, which I have to fix as well. My chatting is, admit it, you don't look at your chatters at all. You just incentivize them to perform and you see them put up money, but you know you could be making more, and you're not training them at all because you're focusing on marketing, but you don't want a chatting agency because you want 4.8% out of $100 goes to them and the rest goes to you, and $20 goes to OnlyFans or FanView. Of course. Now, yeah, bro, probably like, you could probably do this shit with like, if you had $500, that's what I'm saying. It's not even that much. You can genuinely do this shit. Not 500. I wouldn't do 500 because I would make so much content. If you have like $200 a day, if you have $200 a day of runway for 2 weeks and you can't launch an AI model and in 2 weeks hit 10K on Instagram, you're cooked. That's the bottom line. You're just cooked. How can you not do that shit? Okay, I haven't done it either. And I think I'm about to. Okay, then why the fuck are you sitting recording this fucking video? Bitch ass, bro. Bitch ass, that's what I'm saying. These guys posting every day in OFM, they're gurus. And they take your money and they give you nothing. Or they give you like a course. There's bad mentorships to choose from. There's 100% bad mentorships. I've spent probably over 30 or 40 grand at least. Probably over 30 grand on mentorships. 11.2K recently. I was promised 3 salary models and a FanView boost. Neither has been delivered. And he said, bro, guaranteed FanView boost, guaranteed. I believed it. Because he had credibility from his community. But I talked with my mill a month friend, and I get way more ROI out of talking with him, and he says, no way you just spent 11.2K on another guy. Like, you already know everything you need to know. You already have the skills. You already climbed the mountain. You already, like, he's basically insinuating you're already the king of AI. You're already the best. I'm avoiding shouting out people. I'm not sure why. I'm avoiding shouting out people. Shout out Jonah. Because he worked for 24 hours straight. He said it in a VC. I was in VC with him. And I was in a VC with a guy named Fox. And, bro, because I feel like it's fed. I feel like it's fed. Like, I don't want to, like, leak shit. Who fucking cares, bro? We're on a floating rock in the middle of the universe. Everything around you, including yourself, is going to completely disintegrate in a long enough time span. Every single person watching this video right now, we will all be gone, and everything around you will be completely gone. This car, this face, these hands, this phone, this light, trees, plants, your room, everything around you will completely disappear in a long enough time span, and nothing matters at all. But you have to get rich, and you have to look good, and you have to have social skills. If you want to have $1 billion, fuck thousands of bitches, and have 300 children, then you must be rich as fuck, obviously, because you're a billionaire, and you must have insane social skills and skills with women because you fucked thousands of women. Because I had a big ass beard and I had a lot of hair and I just looked I got called like stonered. That's what it looked like. And And this is what these guys, I went out to this like random fucking place in a city near me, Philly. And this is like, I grew up my whole life around here, but I never went to the city. I never went to bars, any of this shit, except for the 4 weeks in Colorado. And I went out into the city and I went to the bars. And like, bro, I was like, yeah, I can go up to people and talk to people. Yeah, I can do that. But I didn't look that good, right? And people were just being honest because I was charismatic. And this group of people, I was like, hey, bro, can I hit your neck? And they were like, I don't know, like, I don't know you. But I was being charismatic about it, right? I was like, anyways, they were like, all right, well, if you do 20 push-ups, you can hit the neck. And, right, I'm jacked. So this is, and also, such a good tip. Having someone, like, work out in front of you, it's like you pump up your body when you do push-ups. He said do 20 push-ups. Okay, I'm in the middle of the fucking bar in the down, like the basement part, right? In Philly. And I do 20 push-ups, amazing form. And it was fucking fast and awesome because I'm fucking just awesome. I'm just fucking awesome. And that's just fucking awesome. And I got up and I felt fucking pumped. I felt amazing. And I was way better, way more charismatic. Work out before you go out. Get the blood flowing. I don't know, but we're going fucking quiet. Why? Review your mistakes. We already said them. Yeah, I don't know, I'm blanking out here. I'm kind of bored. I'm bored as fuck recording this. I don't want to edit it. And I have to put the videos together. That's like a little bit of work. And I used to be an editor. I used to be an anime editor for 2 years. Shout out Prime. Gives great fucking advice. Shout out Fox. He is the sole reason, truly the sole differentiator in my life. This guy, talking with this guy. He's like 21 as well. And I think he makes, bro, it's so OD to leak this. So I'm not even going to say, but it's a lot. Let's say, it's like, bro, I want to keep a secret, right? So I'm not going to say it. I don't feel free to say it. It's like privacy. Like, what the fuck? That's why I don't know. I don't feel like shouting out. But I have to. Okay, this guy, right? Very notable guy. And what he said to me on 4/24 and the notes I took and the OBS recording I had of the inputs, and I listened back to it, and he was like, bro, you're reading every day for an hour? Why are you reading every day for an hour? That's a waste of ROI on your time if you're truly trying to ROI max. Like, just spend that hour on Claude Code and you will do better. Like, don't spend that hour reading. That's so slow. And I completely disagreed with this because my identity was in, being a book reader and an entrepreneur and 100 millionaire, right? At that time. And I would read books every day, like 40 minutes to an hour every night, essentially almost every night. I would read, I would take notes. Not only would I read extremely slowly with these books. I would read. If I saw something I liked, I would underline it. And then I would write it in a notebook with a pencil. I have notebooks of information, the best parts of every book written down. I've written them down because when I was young, I was like 4 or 5, 6, and I wrote my letters and I wrote my words and I wrote things. And you did this to learn you learned like studying words, right? Studying words. You would write down words and you would learn words and like definitions and shit like this, right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G type shit, And I wrote down all these sentences, these inputs, right? Because they're telling you to write down these definitions. I'm writing down the definitions of the good things in this book in my brain by writing it down. I underline it, I write it down, and then once I'm done reading, once my timer's up, 40 minutes, 60 minutes, whatever it is, usually 40-minute timer, after I eat a shit ton of food, because I just did OMAD, I just ate 1 meal a day. This is a routine I had. Although now I kind of eat twice a day a lot more, I gotta say. Because OMAD, you have to eat so much when you're 185 pounds lean. You just have to eat. Like, I wouldn't say lean. I'd say I have 10 pounds extra. No, 185 is just good. I feel like 175 is like victim weight. I feel like 185 is like predator weight. It's like better. I don't even go to the gym anymore. I don't go because it takes too much time and energy. You could be putting into your fucking business. What the fuck are we doing? Fucking retarded recording this video. I am self-sabotaging by recording this video, and I will get no ROI out of it unless I upload it. So you know what you should fucking do? I have a bunch of videos from Colorado that I haven't uploaded as well. I can upload all of them. I have good inputs in them. It's a bit rambly. It's a bit, I don't talk sometimes, and it's very raw, but it's like boring. Like it's not consistent entertainment. It wouldn't do good. And I know that. I know marketing. I'm a good marketer. I'm an incredible marketer. I mean, bro, with AI girls, I mean, come on, just give them what they want. Fuck. I am already on the top of the hill. I just have to go and perform. No more recording YouTube videos. Bro, I dropped down to under 1K a day some days, and some days it's like around 1K. Like, I went down in money now. And my VAs were posting slop, and I overpaid them, and I wasn't there. And they just posted the KPIs, but I wasn't looking at the reels they were posting. My accounts died. My accounts went from 25 mil a month views to 8 mil a month views. And the other one went from 13 mil a month to fucking 3 mil a month. Bang. Right? I'm not there. I didn't do it. But when I try, when I'm there, they don't post slop and shit. And I fired 2 of my VAs. And I still have one, but I cut them from 1.1K. $50 for the 2 VAs, 20% of what they made, $250 a week. By the way, a week. Not a month. A week. My friends are paying people like $70 a week. But bro, you're paying for value. That's the thing. And from Andrew Wilkinson's book, I never got into this. But from Andrew, I might just post all of this in order and just say, fuck it. Someone out there will watch it and get like insane value from this. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But it's good. It's good because it's like personal brand building, but I don't even care. But you should. But I don't, because I'm busy getting rich. I'm busy working. And now I got fucking shaved, and I got a perm, and my hair is shorter, and I look like I did the same shit I had when I was like 18. And I was going out and to college frat parties, and I would make out with at least 2 girls a night, every night that I would go out. Easily, every night, minimum. I had a method. It was like really boring too. And I've been like, I watched these videos on YouTube from like this guy called Coach Knox. And he like reviews black people having like black people interactions, like female and male. And then he's black, but I'm white and I talk with white women. I like white women, or like mixed and not black women. That's just my preference. That's just my preference. That's it. And I think some people, some black people only like black people. I think that's, whatever. Who fucking cares? Who gives a shit, bro? Shut the fuck up. That's some pussy ass shit. Who fucking cares, bro? Fuck. I fired my VAs, cut my other VAs in half, cutting off all my salary models, going all in on one AI model, putting all my time and effort and attention and making the reels and carousels and profile and bio and everything and my entire method. I'm gonna execute. This is my way to $1 million a month. What the fuck are you doing switching business models? 20 traffic services and salary models. You know what my $1 million a month friend said? He said, if it was that easy, everyone would do it. And he's right. You can't just do that shit. You gotta have some shit like I have. Some special talent. Making incredible AI models. Making incredible Instagrams, Twitters, TikToks. Kind of. Low priority. X is amazing. I just blew up on X for the first time. This is the most views on X I've ever had in a day. In a day and a half, 2 days. I'm already at fucking, it's 1.2K last checked, but it's been an hour or two. It's been like an hour since I checked and I've been away from my phone. I'm on this one phone all day. Not really though, but I'm checking it a lot when shit posts and I'm there, I'm active, I'm around. I'm replying to comments as it happens. Say it again with the pleading. Shout out to Shaz or Jonah. I think, I'm not going to leak that. I'm going to leak that. Ashaz, well, his name is not Ashaz on YouTube, so it's okay. But he posted a SOP from my friend Jonah. And it's his Instagram SOP, but he took credit for it. He posted on his Instagram, and he sells mentorings. And he LARPed it. Good information. He gave it out into the public. And I'm like, bro, this is so goated, right? But I was already, no, bro. He gave good, nah, bro. Because he's a middleman. He's a middleman on information. He had a chatting video up too. I watched that shit. Shout out something with an M. And he recorded the chatting video. And he's like a Russian guy. And he has good chatting advice. Actually, the YouTube channel is called Habibi. Check him out. He's got like 3K maybe. Last time I checked in fucking a while. A long time. Anyways. Bro, I'm just wasting time. I'm just here. I'm sitting. I'm talking. Why? Stop wasting time. Go home and work. Bro, just go home. Pop a FL modafinil. And just get the fuck to work. That's what Jonah said. That's what Jonah did. And I just came back from a trip of a month off, right? And I wasn't working as much. And I came back and I had this call with a few friends. And he said, yeah, bro, I've been working. Like I popped he like subtly mentioned that he took a modafinil at some point. And I said, oh, like you took a modafinil? He's like, yeah, I did. And then he said he's been up for 24 hours and he's been working. Not obviously the whole 24 hours, but he popped a modafinil and he's working and it's been over 24 hours. Like, yeah, that's what I used to do. That's what I would do too. And it works. And that's what you should do. You should definitely do that. Especially when you're young, like right now, like 21, because Nathan Aston, he said to me that if you are young, you can pull all-nighters, you can work a lot more. But if you're 30, you can't really do that anymore. So now's the time to do it. Whereas, bro, I look so good right now. Low key, I went from a fucking, maybe a 4 or 5 to like a fucking 6 maybe. And now I'm at like a 8, genuinely. If I look every time I look in the mirror, it isn't even the best day, but I don't care because it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. I just look good all the time. That's it. That's the truth. All the fucking time. I got that fucking TikTok hair, bro. And I got a jawline. And I look good. I look sexy. I can tell why girls wanted to make out with me, you know? Like, fuck. You just know, you can tell. And I knew it. Me, literally, I went from big-ass beard, bunch of hair, not permed. This is a perm. Not permed. And get a perm. If you have straight-ass hair, and bro, you can look clean, bro. I look way better. I'm proof. I'm a concept. Shout out Dylan Latham. Bro, back I was scrolling TikTok, Dylan Latham, Andrew Tate, all these inputs going in my brain when I was young, bro. Some good shit, genuinely. We're in a fucking day and age of a bunch of information. So true. All right, bro. What else? Okay, obviously traffic. We already went over this 5 times. Traffic services, paid traffic, retarded, do it yourself. Waste of money, waste of time. Didn't find the right people, or it's just fucking retarded. Because if they were good at traffic, why wouldn't they start their own agency and get their own salary models and do it to them? If they can do it to just any model. No, bro. And you paid them up front. You gave them no incentive to perform. You need to use a middleman. That was absolutely autistic. You know what, my friend, my mentor, Jimmy Denero as well, friend/mentor, Jimmy Denero, he said to me, everyone's a scammer nowadays. And it's true. These people you network with, like, most of them are out to say, like, bro, this guy networked with like 4 or 5 calls. And like, we had a, you know, we talked a lot. A bit, not a lot. It's just a networking friend, right? And he's saying, bro, I spent 7K, because I'm talking about buying all these traffic services, putting my money out. I'm looking for traffic services if you got anybody, right? And I'm just talking around with everybody about this. I can see how this went wrong. Anyways, I basically was a hot ass lead, right? If you look at me that way. And then he forwarded me this guy. Bro, his name is Leon. And he forwarded me to this guy, bro. And he said, bro, Jake Facebook. And I haven't seen it. It's been a few weeks, about 2 weeks. And nothing has happened. I've been ghosted for days. I spent 10K. He said 7K for him. He spent 7K. And then 2 weeks later, he started getting 200, 300 FTLs a day. And he started making like a lot of money. Like 20K in like 2 weeks or something. And he says, bro, I'm going to put 10K back in. I was like, yeah, that sounds awesome. I'm looking for traffic too. And then I did. But most people, it's like 1.4K, 2.1K, shit like this. $700 an account for paid traffic. It's all retarded. Use a middleman. So retarded. Basic online. You were begging to get scammed. You got scammed because you were begging to get scammed. You were not cautious. You were not paranoid. That was retarded. You were a hot ass lead. You were too vulnerable, too gullible. and you didn't incentivize them, just like you don't incentivize your own VA, why are you paying him $500 a week salary? What you should be doing is paying him for every $100,000 reel he generates. I will pay somebody $500 a week. I will pay somebody $500 a week to make me videos, but to get to $500 a week, you have to hit 100K views on a post in, like, to get even $50. Ooh, paying for views. Clippers do this, like Clav and shit. Paying for views. 1K equals $1. Does that sound fair to you? That's such a lit structure. 1K views is $1. So if you can get me 1 million views in a day, you will make $1,000 in a day. If you get me 100K views in a day, you get $100. That's ass. That's way too much. What the fuck? Nah. So $50. So every 100K, $50. That's my incentive to you. The thing is, I have such valuable shit, and I don't know if I can leak it. It's such a good, like, it's not even glazed. My pipeline is just goated, bro. I have my own shit, and it's lit. And I work on it. And when I'm working actively on it now, when I came back and I've been working, what the fuck am I doing recording this video? All right, just post it. Just get ROI out of it at least. If you're gonna do this, you better fucking post it. Fuck. What else? I don't know if I will though. I don't know, bro. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Go home and work. Go home and work. This is so boring to watch. I know it is for the viewer. Hearing me say, go home and work. Yes, bro. I got shit to do. You gotta start saying no to people. I got some networking people that are just not good advice. And I have people that are good advice. Like Prime. Like Jonah, Fox, Jason. Very low key about what he shares. About what he is doing. Shit, bro, it's true. It's true. He's like, I actually don't know. I always ask him, bro, what are you doing? I don't know. But with Jonah, I know. I can kind of, I really don't know much. Yeah, bro. Because it feels like, no, it's fine. You just have to ask deeper. Just ask. It's because you don't ask. No, he's nonchalant with it for real. For a reason. Whatever, it doesn't matter, bro. That's his choice. That's fine. Okay. I feel like I'm losing ROI here. I'm a billionaire. Just saw 3:15. Every day at 3:15 p.m. I used to have a reminder from Google from my school days. I wouldn't do it, by the way. I didn't study much at all in school. I would play a lot of video games. And I would. I am king. I am king. I am king. So true. I am king. Fuck yeah, bro. Of course, bro, I look so much more kissable. And this is just true. It's just facts. I look in the mirror, and the last like 2 days or so that I've had this perm, plus today, 3rd day. And I haven't washed my hair yet because you have to wait 3 days. You can't put your hair in water after you get the perm. And literally, all right. Because now my engine is revving. Why? Why the fuck does my car do that, bro? I've just been sitting in a parking lot. What the fuck, bro? I love looking good. I love looking like the best version of myself that I can. I look way more kissable than I did with a beard. I look way more kissable than I did with these long ass, straight ass, Polish, Italian, Russian ass hair. Now I got this curly ass, beautiful ass, textured ass, nice ass, interesting ass hair. Good looking ass hair with this good jawline and blue striking eyes. And bro, like, I am genuinely an 8 out of 10. I am like a big fish in the pond, bro. I am the big fish in the pond. That's how it's gotta be, bro. And it's true. I'm about to come in and take everyone's money. All the money. There's so much money that these hot girls, I was in a club in Philadelphia that night that I went, that I talked about earlier. And I met a girl who was from Miami and had 74,000 followers. And I just went up to her and said, hey, you look sexy. What's your name? Right? And, we talked and she was receptive. And I got her Insta, or actually she said, I said, I'll take your Insta or some shit. You gotta be like, yeah, I'll take your Insta. And like you just got, instead of like, I want your Instagram. I mean, that's okay. That's not horrible. But I'll take your Instagram. Or just like, Don't give them the option, just like it's assumed. Like, yeah, all right, I'll take your Instagram. All right, bro. You don't do that shit. Come on. That's nonchalant. That's actually aura. That's actually pretty good. I gotta do that. That shit is fire. Anyways, gotta get back out there. I go up to groups of women over and over and over, and I look to make out with them, or fuck, or just have sex, and that's the goal. That's the fucking goal. To fuck thousands of bitches, and it's just gonna be so fucking lit. Life's gonna be so lit, bro. You just have to be the version of yourself that fucks thousands of bitches. That's it. And he's shaved, and he has a perm, and he doesn't have a big ass beard that you haven't shaved for fucking 3 months, and fucking you buzz cut yourself completely, and it all grew back in 3 months, and you didn't cut your hair at all, and it was just retarded. And now you look like you make sense. And I also saw this guy who was a frat president. Shout out Adrian Martinez. He inspired me to be a frat president. I essentially, when I was 18, I was at this gym near my hometown and college, and I met this guy, and he was like a frat president of this frat Sig Pi, and like, you know, what does it matter? What does it matter? It does matter, because you're back. Because you're back. We're so back. You know that fucking, there's like pictures out there or memes, it's like, we're so back. You know, that's what it is. I look fucking good. I look fucking sexy. If I go up to groups of bitches looking like this, I think it's gonna be fire as fuck, bro. And it's, you also have to be charismatic and fun and interesting, okay? And also good looking. So just be good at everything. It's like business. It's like business. You have to be good at everything. Chatting, marketing. Don't delegate your business. Don't delegate traffic. Don't delegate chatting. Don't get a chatting agency. Don't get a traffic service. Do everything yourself. And then delegate. And delegate properly. Let's learn from our mistakes of delegation. This is high ROI time. Breakthrough right here. This is going to be what makes the difference between you going home and making a few more reels and you changing your entire business and getting to $1 million a month by the end of the year. Or fucking sooner. You need to give everyone incentivized pay structures. Base is retarded. Base is retarded. Base makes your employees lazy. Everything should be commission-based. Everything should be performance-based. Salary models, $50 a script, $40 a feed post. Because that's what it's really worth to me. You don't deserve $375 a week when I'm not even making money on your account yet. It's fucking retarded. I cut my salary models. I'm cutting my salary models. I'm selling them. I have like 4 or 5 or 6, and they're mid to high quality, and they're from like Chile and Argentina. But their rooms and outfits are just kind of cooked. And American USA girls convert. Or maybe my traffic converts. But no, it has to make sense. Your AI model has to be a near perfect fit. A very, very near perfect fit. Fuck saying the word very. Don't say I at the start of your text messages. Whatever. That's off track as fuck. And it made me lose fucking track, and I gave into that fucking urge to say that because it's such a good input from the first millionaire I met when I had no money. Not no money, but I met him in Lifetime Fitness, and I was still in community college. I was in college, normal college for a year, okay? I'm not a community colleger, okay? I know the difference. I understand. I do. And fucking $30,000 a month colleges versus community college are two completely different things. Two different areas, two different, like people, you know? Like more your age is like a $30K college, and then community college, no, just no. So it's like, fuck, it's like broke. But yeah, gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. But why the fuck you doing that? Why don't you just get fucking rich? Like, what the fuck? You're gonna suffer regardless. This is another fire quote. Do you wanna struggle in learning calculus too? I got an A in Chem 1, or General Chem 1 and General Chem 2. I got A's in both when I was in community college for a year. My first year I was going to frats, everything like that. I was in a real college. I was almost a frat president. Doesn't matter, you didn't do it. So now you look like no. But I had that aura, I had that reputation, quite literally. I did. And Like, bro, I'm a very social guy when I get out of my cage. When you get out of the cage, bro, people want to get you back in the cage, bro. But you don't go back in the cage. And I'm back in the cage. And I look fucking great. And I haven't left my cage in days. All these days I've been in my fucking room working. I'm not out and about. I'm back at my mom's house. Why? Bro, because you're locked in. You're working. Okay, bro. But then why are you going out on the weekends? Because you need to be a billionaire playboy. You need to be a billionaire playboy. I am a billionaire playboy. I'm a billionaire playboy. I'm a billionaire playboy. Put it out in the universe. And then cut this video to me at 80 years old. Maybe someday. You gotta believe in yourself. Have a hyper sense of self-belief in yourself. Think you're intelligent. I am intelligent. I'm incredibly intelligent. Holy fuck. I'm good looking. I'm incredibly intelligent. I'm a warrior. I am fucking a threat. I am, yeah, you know? And yeah, I have amazing genetics. But if you can get chopped, but you can unchop yourself quite a lot. I think this goes for almost anybody. There's exceptions. There's that 10%. Same thing with people. There's just like 10%. Bro, I'm genuinely the top 1%. Like, I actually am. But what about the top 0.1%? What about 100K in a week? You can do 100K in a week. Then why do it? It doesn't matter till you do it. 400K a month in 2 months' time. And I'll go out every weekend. Because I need to be more than just rich. Being rich isn't enough. Having money solves money problems. You still need to learn how to go out to a bar and fuck a bitch in the same night. You still need to, you know, like, you need to be able to fuck any night, every night, when you want. Or else you're just a bitch. That's it. That's the truth. Let's be honest. If you can't fuck every single night, any bitch, new bitch, or you just know, like, you can go out and fuck a bitch in the same night and do it consistently. But I know I can do this because I did it. But all I did, I had this cross necklace on. God. Okay, guys, this is like kind of rage bait. So lock in. What if God is not real? What if it's like Santa Claus? What if we're all just space monkeys on floating rocks? What if we're all just space monkeys on floating rocks? And what you do, how you do it, what you do, what you take in, what inputs, we're monkeys. Garbage in, garbage out. Put good inputs in. That's why you stop listening to high dopamine music. You cut out any substance and you just work completely sobered up. Or you can pop a modafinil. I think this is actually a really good drug because it makes you stay up for like 12 hours because you have to. And then you just work. I worked like a 10-hour work block. This is what it was. Shout out Jonah for this. He said he worked for like 24 hours and he took a modafinil, and this woke me up again. My entrepreneur brain, like, oh shit, my friend just did this. I got to do that too. Like, why am I not working? So let me do that. And then I fucking took a modafinil, stayed up all night, and I worked, and I got a next model launched, and I fucking set my goals, and I started the track forward, and I just fucking worked. And I was super innovative. And smiling is a sign of submission. That was a nervous laugh. Yeah, bro. I'm being paranoid. Why wouldn't I be? Be paranoid. Be cautious. Risk versus reward. This is entrepreneurship I didn't understand before until I got to a certain level. Risk versus reward. What is the risk of doing this? What is the reward? And you have to hedge your risks, is what Alex Becker says. 100 Millionaire. Look him up on YouTube. Look at his videos from 6 years ago, which I've stopped doing and I've rewatched a lot of times. But I don't want to lock in like that right now. I don't. I want to go out and experience life and not sit in my room and work. And then I do work, and then I feel incredible after I actually do things. So it's completely cope everything I'm saying. Follow your purpose, just do that. I haven't played video games and, like, bro, I need to get a new car. I spent 36 grand on fucking, this is my dad's BMW, by the way. 2015, I think, 528i. My dad, he worked in biology for like 25 years. So did my mom. And they were 9-to-5ers. And, you know, it gets like, you know, like, bro, I'm not a 9-to-5er. I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm already making, I think I've put up 375K in 3 months, gross. Close to 400K, probably at this point, yeah, in 3 months. And a majority of that was in 2 months. This month has been bad. Not horrible though, don't get me wrong. I'm still making money, quite a bit. Yes, still around $1,000 a day right now. I mean, that's good, I guess. Not really, no, it's not. Holy fuck. So shit. What the fuck? Holy shit. Get viral now. Get money now. Make fucking sense. Make it make sense. Does it make sense to post that fucking video you posted and then post another one that's the same video in a different outfit again? Or does that look AI? It looks AI. And you're ruining your profile. You just ruined your profile. You think the Gooners aren't going to notice? Like, that was stupid. Don't post the same thing twice. Fuck. Trial Reels is sneaky. Do it there. On your main profile on your page, it has to be high quality everywhere. When you post the same thing twice within 13 hours of each other, because it did so well, and you're riding the momentum of the account, but you're just too lazy to make a new one, and with this time that you record this video, you could have made a new one. But you know what? There's ROI to be had in this. If I post it, or if I even transcribe it, MP4 to MP3 transcriber, build with Claude code, super easy. Then it transcribes it, puts the MP4 in, yeah, like this MP4. And then you put it into, bro, I could sell this shit as a SaaS for fucking $30 a month. It's so nice. It's just super chill. It just boosts your shit. But you can just do it yourself. Bro, I have SaaS tendencies. I kind of want to get into it, but no. You're at the top of a mountain. The Mill a Month guy said, you're at the top of the mountain. Why did you want to trip for a month and just degen? And then why did you, like, oh, but I was burnt out. Okay, and I experienced life. And that shit was lit as fuck. And it can get litter. It can get a lot fucking litter. It's gonna get a lot fucking litter. I'm fucking hyped. The future's gonna be so fucking lit. I believe something wonderful will happen to me today. I believe something wonderful will happen to me tomorrow. Say that randomly, and it will help your future, I promise. And it will help you today too. That's a powerful fucking phrase right there. Dead ass. All right, bro. When are we gonna stop recording? How long are we doing this shit for? An hour? I don't even fucking know. But maybe an hour and a half. This shit a whole movie, bro. Who the fuck's watching all this? Somebody. Probably you. Probably you. I may take the time to genuinely post this on YouTube. But I have so many other videos too from Colorado that are good inputs too, bro. I'm just not sharing them. But you could see in those videos, I look a lot more chopped there than I do now. If I post them, look, and you'll see. But bro, that's so YouTuber. I am not a YouTuber, bro. I am a fucking entrepreneur. I am a fucking AI girl creator. I create AI girls that make money. Why would I start a YouTube channel and just make another 100K a month model? Why not get to $1 million a month? Why? Because this video will help you. But no, it's bad to say that, right? But Nathan Aston says that he built his YouTube as personal brand because it helped him also with networking a lot. And he put stuff out there that was good inputs, exactly like I'm doing. And he's like, same with Jimmy Denero, same with Nathan Aston, very raw, authentic, true people. Like, I watched this video, like 250K profit in a month, Nathan Aston, life's lessons, or like lessons, mistakes and shit. And I watched it, and that shit has amazing inputs, and I took notes on it, and I gotta share it with my friends. I share notes between friends. It's good to do. Help your friends. If you actually want someone else to succeed and you like them and you know they've brought value to you, like, and you're, you know, like, it's just a good friend, then you give them shit, you know, and you help them too. When you're at $1 million a month, you can just ask for shit. That guy, he asked for my pipeline. I just gave it to him, bro. And then I had like 5 hours more of like calling with him. And that's worth more than 20 grand to me, bro. That changed my life too. That fucking 7-hour call with Prime, bro, because now I feel like now that I said it to him, though, I was like, yeah, like the ROI with talking with this 11.2K mentor is horrible. And he always tells me, like, bro, you don't, like the last couple times we talked, he's like, bro, you don't need another mentor. Why are you buying mentoring? Why did you buy, like, he's just like everything, like, bro, you don't put someone above you like that. Like, he said he never bought any mentoring, but he's been scamming since he was 11. He has a decade of experience, more, 12 years of experience. I think he's 23. I actually don't know. 22, 23, 24. Probably not 25, no. 22, 23, 24. He's a boss, bro. I learned a lot from him. Bro, my friends, my true friends that I haven't spent money, like, we don't, like, charge each other or anything. We're friends. And it's really nice to have. And I'm grateful for them. And they've changed my life. And they're a big reason. And how I met them was through my model, Maddie Quinn. In November/December, I got like 50 million, 100 million views in a month. And I was in the goth girl, alt girl niche. And I made like 5K or like 10K a month, okay? And like, obviously you see that the money now is like hundreds of thousands. Okay, hang on. Not yet, not yet. No, you can't even say that because you're a bitch. You didn't even make 200K a month yet. You're a bitch. 200K is so little, bro. Come on, come on. You can run up one AI model with one good hybrid girl, or you just use FanView and you run it up there, bro. Just run it up there. Just keep doing more AI models and focus your attention on each one, then delegate it. And have someone watch you the entire time that you work. You need someone there who's genuinely intelligent. But if they learn everything, then why wouldn't they just do it themselves? Like, that's the thing. Like, how can you hire Americans? They're just gonna do it themselves. That's cope. You could hire an American for $1,100 a week. A lot of people would do that. Before, my last job I had was making me like 300 or 400 a week. I was working like 20, 25 or 30 hours or some shit. And that was like August or September. It was like August 2025. And I quit before I made money. A lot of it. But I only made like $200 or something. I don't even think I did. I quit without making any money, I'm pretty sure, within 3 months. But then I knew I was going to make it. I could smell the money. 100,000% you can smell the money around the corner, bro. It's a lag. It's a lag effect. You can tell when you're about to make money. You can tell before it happens. And it's like you can smell the money. It's like blood and you're a shark and you're smelling the money. And you're going towards the money. That's what it is. And I smelled the money and then bang. I had the money. And yeah. Where was I going with that? I don't know. I should know. It's bad I don't. Train of thought, where is it? Gone. I look so fucking good, bro. I need to go out and talk to some bitches. I need to go make out with some bitches. I need to go fuck some bitches. That's what I need to do. But I need to get rich. And if I go and I drink alcohol and I go out, all allegedly, by the way, everything in this video is alleged. That just sounds suspicious as fuck, doesn't it? But yeah, another 27 minutes down the drain. Aren't you loving this? Aren't you loving how you're just wasting your time away? But no, bro, you'll post this on YouTube. No, you won't. Pussy. You won't do it. But if you do, someone will get value out of it. But who's watching this shit, bro? This is a whole Togi episode. I used to watch Togi when I was broke. I don't watch Togi. Bad input. He has some good quotes. Not horrible inputs. He's jacked. He's an extreme guy. It's good. Just get rich as fuck. Because what the fuck are you doing if you don't? And like, just get rich as fuck and jacked as fuck and look good as fuck and be charismatic as fuck and have an amazing fucking life and fuck lots of bitches and everything will be okay. The fuck does that mean? You know what I mean? The fuck does that mean? You know, my parents, they met like 6 months or a year before like she was pregnant, my mom. And they met at like a party or something. 6 months, 12 months later, some shit like that. She's pregnant. My dad fully commits. Okay, this is actually doxing everything. And my mom will probably watch this. Fuck it, bro. And it's fine. Who cares? And I'm explaining my childhood because honestly, this is good inputs for my AI. Even if I don't post it on YouTube, if I post it on YouTube, whatever. People think it's private information. Like, I'm very open about my family situation. And it's very vulnerable to doing good and trust building as well. Because it's authentic. And you like having an AI that has those inputs in you. You like the AI knowing that about you. But Manus, I love it, bro. I love Manus, but it has horrible memory. It's like 1 or 2 days. I spend like $1,000 a month on it because I use it so fucking much. It's fucking fire. Really just for talking with it though, but I hate that it doesn't have consistent memory. And Hermes Agent does. Fuck. I gotta test, but I'm not testing. Manus is a goat because he has like no real moral boundaries to an extent. Like he's very raw and legit with you. He's not like Opus or ChatGPT where they're like, I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do this. Oh, you're an OFM, oh, you do AI girls, oh, you're scamming, oh, you're... Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Give me a fucking response. And chats will do this if you get enough. Not even that much. Most of the time it's fine. It naturally does it. But if you go and you're like, how do I do something? Like, it's just, you talk with it about your life and then it's fine. I do it a lot. I have a whole diary, like per day diary in this shit. And I talk to it that much. I tell about it a lot. How much ROI is really there though? There is. It's enhancing your life and your decisions. Is it though? Anyways, it's 2:38. Why? No, bro. It's fine. You know what? Tonight, I'm fucking committing right now. That's a problem. I'm talking and I'm not committing. I'm committing right now. I'm making a YouTube video. I'm recording a long-ass YouTube video, and that's what I did. But what? Okay, this is what Nathan Aston said in his fucking video I mentioned earlier. Value. Fucking sauce pill. Holy sauce pill right here. If you... yeah. You fucking thought. All right, bro, come on. You're on cam. That's like, what the fuck? That shit looks geeked. Anyways, it's authentic. It's raw. It's me. It's retarded. Everyone's got their own special, like, retardedness. Like, I would say. Everyone's, like, a little autistic, probably. In their own way. I look so fucking good, bro. Holy shit. If I was a girl, I would kiss me too. No homo, but it's not homo, it's just the truth. I look in the mirror, I can take a picture from any angle, and I just always look good all the time. Mirror, walking, but usually with my straight hair, Polish, Italian, Russian, by the way, with my straight hair, it's like, I look in the mirror, it's like, I don't know, bro, it's like max 6. And then with the beard, 4 or 5, bro. 5. At least 5. Let's be real, 4 or 5. And then 5 or 6. And then with this, it's like 8. Guaranteed. Of course I'd make out with me. Now let's see if they have sex with me. That's how you gotta fucking be. Come on. What the fuck is this? Religion? Santa Claus? What the fuck? I wasn't fucking bitches. I was coping everything. I was max coped with religion. Let me out the fucking cage. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. How long has Jesus been around? 2,000 years? Or something? Right? Someone's gonna be like, bro, you don't know. Okay. 2026, right? Anyways. Only 2,000 years? Do you know how long the earth has been around? You know how long everything has been around? This guy just came up with an idea, and he was such a strong believer. I watched this 2-hour video, recommended me by my friend, who I share notes with. And it was like a 2-hour video by like Nick Munoz about like the 4 greatest rulers or something like this. It was like a 2-hour with this guy who says how to rule the world. Some other podcast guy. And he's very expressive with his hands. Good to do. Okay, bro. I feel like it's been a long ass time. I feel like this video is long as shit. Do you want to be a YouTuber? Or no? Do you want to be a YouTuber? Okay, then keep recording. Do you want to be... But bro, you can be both. You can take a day or two where you just like do something different and it gives you time for your brain to think. And that's okay. And when you like focus on something else for a bit and then come back, but I don't know, I think hyper focus is it. That's it. Just 89% focus all the time on your business. Nothing else. One thing, one AI model, nothing else. Everything is focused on the AI model. Maybe like 10%, 20% goes to like other areas, but 80%, 90% of your focus goes to your AI model. And you focus on that and that Instagram. And how does it look? Does it make sense? Make it make sense. Is this really high quality? If you looked at this, would it make sense to you? How good is this profile? Does it look American? Does it look girly? Does it look like a girl my age in America, near me in Pennsylvania or New Jersey? Does it look like someone in this East Coast American vibe of a 2,000 follower account? Not 2,000 though, 70,000, because they're hot and they know it and they post it. And subtle sexy is better, but also maybe sexy is good too. Quick followers. The more sexy you are, the more followers you get. Faster, but they can be shit audience. This is from Shane Francis's 3-hour video, by the way. On Instagram, look that up. It's actually pretty good. What else, bro? I kind of do want to be a YouTuber. I think it's pretty fire. I like reading, I like networking, Brian. I like meeting new people. It's like a networking opportunity, I think. And I read Nathan Essen's comment on one of his YouTube videos, and it said, you know, thanks to YouTube, I've met a lot of people, and I go to Dubai, and there's 3 people there that I can randomly meet up with, or Miami, or whatever. There's people that know me, and I know, and they're entrepreneurs too, and they're successful too, and you network with it. So it's a tool as well. It's better to post this than not, because maybe somebody will resonate with what you're saying and your experiences. Because most people go down a similar path. This is a maybe. Most people go down a similar path, and we all go through the same similar problems. So the engineer who asked this like dumb question, I don't know, but I just heard this somewhere. It's like in that 2-hour video from Nick Munoz. It's like the engineer, I think. It's the engineer. Who cares, bro? It's the engineer who, I don't care to explain it. I literally don't care to explain it, to be honest with you, bro. I actually don't give a fuck to explain it. And that's so, like, boring. I'm so boring right now. So boring. Should I edit this? Should I take the time to edit this, or is it more procrastination? Just do it. Just put it up. Just put it out there, bro. Because I know, like, bro, it's breaking the fourth wall, right? But I kind of know, like, yeah, like, I'm good at talking to a camera. I've been in front of my desk a lot in my life. I did this shit when I was younger. I wanted to be a YouTuber when I was younger. But really do it for the 17-year-old version of yourself, right? So, I heard that somewhere, but maybe it's wrong. The quote is right, but maybe it's not true. I think I'm burning out here. 2:45 a.m. Like, bro, do you edit this video down and just post this YouTube video tonight? Like, I mean, you could. It probably wouldn't even be that much work. But yeah. Wasting time. I've just wasted time. But no, I didn't. If I post it on YouTube... Okay, I'm looping, as you can tell. Also, maybe I need ADHD medication. But I won't. But maybe, because in 5th grade I had it for 2 weeks. And that shit, I felt like Superman. I felt literally, it was like, this is what it's like to be normal? Is this what it's like for everyone else? But no, because I was like class clown. I was like... I actually genuinely like cried a lot in like 5th and 6th grade. But... like, bro, like, it was, like, I don't know. Like, bro. I was bullied a lot when I was younger. And I wasn't the best looking. And I look good right now. But honestly, if my eyebrows were straight, right? Okay, let me not even get into this. I don't even know if that's true for guys. I look good enough, bro. It's fine, it's fine. It's fine, bro. Just go confirm it by going out on Friday and Saturday. And go make out with a bunch of bitches and go fuck some bitches and go get some ass. And then we'll fucking know. And if you don't get ass, again, you're a bitch, because you already have that. You can just go up to group, it's fine. Like, you do it even if you fail. And I'm using borrowed tactics by Coach Knox. I got a joke. I would go up to girls and do this, and it works temporarily, but it's borrowed power, so it doesn't really work. And he said, I got a joke, but you wouldn't like it. Or he doesn't say it like that. But it's like, I got a joke, but you wouldn't like it. I say this. I say what's up to the girl if they're receptive and they say what's up. I'll say, like, I got a joke, but you wouldn't like it. But you can't do it with a fat bitch, because they'll know. But actually, I do it with fat bitches too. I do it with all of them. So, and it's retarded. I get nowhere, and I fuck no bitches. So it's actually fucking autistic advice, and you shouldn't listen to it. And maybe it works for, like, I don't know. Like, you just rage bait them. It's rage bait. I got a joke, but you wouldn't like it. And if they ask me my name, I say, guess my name. If they ask me where I'm from, I say, guess where I'm from. But I don't say it like that. I'm like, you know what I mean? Instead of, I'll give you the answer immediately, it's, and when I say I got a joke, but you wouldn't like it, it's like, All right, what's up? I got a joke, but you wouldn't like it. What's the joke? What's the joke? What's the joke, right? They say, what's the joke? Or they say, I don't give a fuck what your joke is. Along those lines, much nicer. They're usually like, I don't care what your joke is. And then I walk away. And that's fine. But you see, you go out there into the sea and you fucking fish and you fucking hunt and you go to group to group to group, and some are receptive and some aren't, and that's it. And that's fine. But up your receptive percentage by looking better. Ever since I've gotten this perm, every single person I've seen has treated me like incredibly better. Looking better changes your life. I do look better right now. I do. I'm not chopped. Maybe a bit, yeah. To be honest, let's be honest, okay? I'm not the best looking guy. But I definitely meet the 8 out of 10 category, that's for sure. But we'll see, I'm gonna prove it. Doesn't matter till you do it, but it's like, I just need to go run up 10 AI models. Okay, no. Yes, 10 AI models, yes. Holy high ROI. Think like this. 10 AI models. Bro, just go home. It's 2:49 a.m. What the fuck are you doing? I don't want to commit to this. I want to go home and work. It's been 42 minutes I've been recording just this bit. I'm bitching. Shut up, bitch. Record the video and post it. Slave. Get the fuck to work. You're doing this because in Jonah's Discord, you have a YouTuber role, and now you saw that shit multiple times when you looked in the Discord, and now you're making a YouTube video. That can't be the reason, but it might be. But why? If I asked him why, he would give a reason like, and this is like the shit he says, like the dopamine from novelty, or the dopamine from, or like it's anticipation, or, and that's what I do. I anticipation max. You know, guess where I'm from? I don't know. And if they like you, they're like Wyoming or fucking Florida or whatever, right? And you say, oh, well, no, right? And then they're like, okay. And I'm like, okay, but, or no, I don't even say okay, but, and they're like, they guess again, and then it's retarded and it doesn't work. And you know what really works? You know what? Let's recap what really worked when we were actually going out and making out with bitches. We would go up to them. We'd be high energy. We would say, you know, what's up? Or I don't even know what the fuck we would say, okay? I don't have like an opener, right? I don't have a planned opener. That's fucking gay. I got a joke, but you wouldn't like it. Gay. Stop doing that. Guess my name, guess all this shit, making them anticipate what you are instead of being mysterious. Retarded. Just, I mean, it's basics. It's like practicing the basics and anticipation maxing. Like, I got a joke, but you wouldn't like it, and then you just don't tell them. But you almost do. You're like, the joke is, or whatever, right? But I would laugh. It wouldn't sound like that or look like that at all. It would look a lot better. Because I'd genuinely be laughing at them. It's retarded. Anyways, don't listen to that advice, because that's what I listen to, and it's literally from a black YouTuber with black girl videos, and I'm a white guy looking for white girls. But it's fine. That's not the problem. The problem is you can't go from there. You're opening, it's fine, it's good, you're getting their energy up, he's right about this, but after that point, you're cooked. What do you say after that? You don't know what to say after that, and you don't really care. And it's like retarded after a while. Stop doing that. Where are you from? What's your major? How old are you? Interview them. But they say not to do this. They say it's bad. But that's what I did, and it worked. Genuinely interested. Be genuinely interested in the other person. Give them 100% of your attention. It depends. Not really. If they're talking, give them 100% of your attention. 100% focus. That's why therapists are so good, Brad Jacobs says, or these podcasts that he goes on. He's a billionaire. I'm pretty sure, yeah. But is he a playboy? Who's the billionaire playboy? Andrew Tate? I guess. It's true. He is. He is your inspiration. He is an inspiration. Such a fucking G, bro. When I was in Colorado in Vail, there was a guy who said, "What's up, G?" Some guy my age. And I talked to them later after I got out of the club. That was like invite only for lawyers. That I went in, and I just like showed them my ID, let me in. And I went in because I left. I walked out or something. I don't know. I went through like the garage side entrance. I didn't know it was there. I was just like, who cares, bro? What ROI do you have from explaining this? Nothing. The point is I was charismatic with them and three people my age. I just went up to them, talked to them 10, 20 minutes, And I was super charismatic, and he knew about Andrew Tate too, and that's why I said G, and it's fire. Be careful, bro. Everyone out there is a scammer. Jimmy Denero is right. Just your close friends is different, but like, nah, just don't trust people too easily. That's a lesson I learned. And don't give people your money first, give a middleman first. As many times as you can in any situation. But it's like, nah, just throw the money at it. But then they're incentivized to do nothing. They already have the money. Are you fucking stupid? Use a middleman. Use a middleman for everything. But no, it's very not trustworthy. Who cares? Just do it. No, fuck that. That's bad networking. Fuck that. Just know who to trust and who to not trust. And learn along the way. I made mistakes recently, bro. I made a lot of mistakes. And now I'm doing the right things. You know what Jimmy Denero said? You know what Prime said? Focus on... And my friends, too. Jonah, Fox, Jason. And they would say, bro, focus on whatever was working before. Just do that again. Just do it yourself. The guy who told me to automate my business said, just do it yourself then. If that's your skill, right? And it's true. And now I'm doing it. And I'm dropping everything else and I'm hyper-focusing on it. And I'm making the reels. I'm being the VA. I'm making the carousels. I'm making the stories. I'm setting up the profile. I'm proving I can do it a third time. In 3 months, I made 8 or 9 or 10 AI models. And none of them have gotten over like 5.5K followers on Instagram. And they all have like, oh, so retarded, bro. But I learned a lot of things from it. And I automated my business, but it was like, it's not, like, no, it's not good. It's not good. You didn't really, like, but you learn a lot of lessons about delegation too, pricing with people, because you're just total noob in that too. But I pay my employees a lot because Andrew Wilkinson said he wished he paid his employees more because, you know, he gets rich as fuck and they just get a little bit. But whereas if you give them some, bro, like, it's like good, you know? But he was incentivized to perform on a long-term scale that was too long to make another model and make $1,000. Because why? He's already making $1,000 a week. Why does he care to get to $1,500 a week? He's a Filipino making $1,000 a week. Why would he, you know what I mean? So it doesn't matter to him that much. He's fine where he is. He's already making a lot, you know? Apparently, I need to fire like half my chatting team and just get new people. By the way. Yo, Manus, I'm gonna put this whole transcript in a Manus. Mandatory reminder, you better fucking find this in the transcript and fucking tell me to do that. Fire half my chatters. Retarded. Bro, 2:57. I'm gonna wrap it up here, boys. But what, okay, no. Because what? Do we make another model? No. You already know what to do. You've already said it a million times in this YouTube video. You have a lot of anxiety. You're very not calm. But when you sit and you talk like this, it's interesting. I think it will help you. I think it will, and I think the Manus. And I'm gonna put it into a few AIs this time. I'm gonna try Grok. I'll try a few and see what they say. I think I'm gonna post all this together. And I think that somebody out there will watch it. And that's like a whole movie, bro, so. But whatever, bro. I'm gonna watch it. Hey, hello. I'm gonna watch it. Hello, Mike. What's up? I actually love being called Mikey. Mikey. Hello, Mikey. I gotta change my name to fucking, like, nah. But yeah, the bitches would be saying Mikey. That shit is fire. And my family too. So like half my family would, half my family wouldn't. It depends on the person. Depends on the person. Even like people do this like that. I don't even like that are just acquaintances. Like, hey, Mikey, you know? And some people just say Mikey. So it's better. It's way better. It's way more moanable. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying it's true though. Mike. Period. That's what it feels like. Mikey. That shit feels good. That shit feels good, bro. Anyways, it's the Y at the end. That's what it is, bro. Ashley. Riley. These are like with a Y at the end, you know? Mikey. Yeah, bro. It's 3 a.m. So I think I'm just going to call it here, but I feel like I need to take more ROI out of this. I feel like I need to say something or think about something. Bro, you just know what to do. There's no more mentoring you need because you have the sauce, you have the method, you are the mentor. You have what you need to succeed. Now go and succeed. That's it. You don't need another mentor. You lost 36 grand, whatever, fuck them off. No 3 premium salary models, no fan view boost. Bro, your chatting is not good enough when I have a 1 to 40 LTV on OnlyFans. 1 to 40 on not OnlyFans. Fucking fan view. My LTV is 1 to 40 on a 1-day free trial account on average. 1 to 45 in May and 1 to 38.3 in June. And they're not giving me a fan view boost because my chatting isn't good enough. But the truth is, he's pushing me to a chatting agency, and he's probably getting a kickback on it. Maybe. And even if he isn't, why are you asking me to get, like, you're my mentor for 11.2K. You said the first thing you said is fire your chatters, they're subpar. Because yeah, honestly, on OnlyFans, our LTV for free subs was 1 to 6.5 from, so yeah. But I hired some random people. I just gave them 4 hours of training. But it's for FanView training. I never really chatted on OnlyFans. I only chatted on FanView. So I don't really know. I just give them my FanView inputs. My FanView inputs are amazing. And the mentor said who cares, bro? But the mentor said, I'll give you the fan boost guaranteed, right? So I pay the extra. Instead of 5K, it's 10K, but it's actually euro. So I paid 10K instead of 5K. And this guy got referred to me by 3 people in a row. Wow. Convenient. Anyways, yeah. What the fuck, bro? Anyways, who cares? I want to get to work. That's what I want to do. I'm so anxious. Why can't you just chill, bro? Because I got shit to do, bro. So let's go do it. I'm tired of waiting. Let me out of the cage. Let me back in the arena. I want to get to work. That's what I want to fucking do. Okay, bro, but if you watch this back, it will be good. Anyways, this is getting boring. I'm being boring. It's because I'm sabotaging it. Because I want to leave. So I'm giving in. Stay relentless.